summer. You are.
Hi guys, what's up? It's your local girl, Chen Ramirez. You've seen two of the closest people in my life, Dan and Max. To them, I am a good, loving, and supportive friend. To some, I am a teacher. To a few, I am an ate. But to my family, I am a lot of a million things. Since quarantine started, I've just been safe at home with my family. Since I've been blessed to work from home, I thought to myself, why not use this time of togetherness into a productive and good use. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 ways how we can serve our family. If before wala kayo quiet time for them, then this quarantine, babawi ako. And if you want to make bawi also, then keep watching. Let's get started. So first on my list is cook for them. Before I don't cook good, there is a balay, akong papa is the one cooking for us. Breakfast to dinner. And if I cook also, I think si papa kay mahadok po siya or hesitant po siya muluto ko kaya siguro he's not used to seeing me cook ba. Kaya ako rin yung nahibawaan before is cook hotdog, pasit canton, noodles, tuna, corned beef, usahay spam pag nakakaluwag tayo sa buhay ng mga kaibigan. But now, one day I woke up and I felt it. Kailangan ko magluto. So I did. And if you guys, you're the person who's not into cooking, then it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to practice and to do so. Aside that it's a basic thing we should know and do, honestly, well, for me, it's a little way also that we can make our parents or family happy when we cook for them. And it feels good to see them, it feels good seeing them eat what you have cooked, and they enjoy it, satisfied sila, and it feels good. And now that you have all the time in the world, then why don't you try? Also, nag-bake pod ko twice of brownies. Why brownies? I so love brownies. No? Kana, if the stomach is the way to a man's heart, then brownies is the way to church heart. Bitaw ka na. Second is, led my family and initiated a prayer time. You can also do this with your family. You set aside a time in a day wherein you gather all your family members to take a pause. I think this is a best time for us to start that routine or being intentional with prayer, reading God's Word, growing together, most especially this time. Pray together, read, and do devotionals. Well, before it's been a routine for us to pray good every night, but kanang sa dili lang siya consistent mo kayo, or mag-unag-tog akong mama or mag-unag-tog akong papa, so dili jud may makapray, so sorry kayo, Lord. But this time, since the start of quarantine, we pray together as a family every night. We also do devotionals. By the way, we are using Soul Care from Living Word. You can also check that. Living Word main. And sometimes I share the personal devos also. I guess if there is some positive thing that COVID has done or done good or advantage on me and to my family is that we are able to pray together and do devotionals together. It has helped each one of us to be transparent, to know the state of each one, what are our struggles, how can we help each one, and how can you minister to them, encourage them, and after all, our family is our first ministry. It's a good practice and foundation for the family ba. I just want to highlight Matthew 18:20 now. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them. So, don't waste this time. Third on my list is serve them in any little way that you can. For my case, I offered remote in Pilipinas. I offered my mom that I'll do the grocery kay since the start of quarantine, siya naman good magdo sa grocery na mo. But whenever she gets home, kay ako yun good siya, ako man ang ate niya, kapod ang okay to go out. So, I offered her that I'll do the grocery in behalf of her. So, for you guys, think of ways where you can lend a helping hand to your parents, like you prepare snacks for them, ikaw prepare sa plato during meals, ikaw mang hi, you know, those little things that makes a big difference and help us to ang family. Fourth is somehow related to my third way. Do simple chores, like galaw-galaw din pag may time, guys, like fix your closet, or like when you wake up, you fix your bed and wash the dishes, silhig kamay, arrange sa mga kalat, wash your own clothes, etc. So, little things, little by little, mga corners at end. Also, it teaches us responsibility ba? No, siya. Fifth, my last way, can you believe it? Last na siya. So, my fifth way is like make yourself productive, spend quality time with your family. Sometimes we take for granted this time ba kay kinara lagi ta sa balay and magkita ra mo 24/7, mag-uban mo, then why don't you use of the time to bond as a family kay kani nga mga adlaw, kani nga mga moments kay dili na good ni siya mabalik, no? So in line with that, one thing I grew fond of this during this quarantine is working out. And I usually exercise alone, but for the day my brother will join me. I guess this will be our bonding na kay me and my brother don't share a common interest, or wala pa lang na mo na discover pa kay he plays games and I don't. So I think exercising, kay mag-exercise man da akong brother said before, then ako kay naganahan na pud ko mag-exercise. So before, I remember him teasing me nga, ate dapat na jud ka mag-exercise kay chubby na kay ka nana, but okay, whatever. But lo and behold, there's this thing called change of heart. So I decided to work out na good, inspired by my friends Danessa and Max. Sila good akong influencer, guys, and I and my brother will do a simple exercise, and it will be flash right here, or right here. If I may share, working out has been one of my escape and outlet right now to keep me sane from all these overwhelming happenings in the world today, and also with my personal dealings. I surprisingly find it helpful and beneficial for my mental, physical, and emotional health or state. It makes me happy, like makawala siya sa stress, it relaxes my mind, and for you, pwede ra po, like you can also do painting, like if you're an artistic person, you can also do painting, gardening. By the way, gardening also, like I've grown fond of plants na pod karon, like ganana kay ko plants. And you can also play sports with your family, with your brother, your sister, baking, or anything that you're fond of, or try something new like learning to play musical instruments. Like think of things you can do together as a family na happy together. Kanta gid ay Chen. And that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys learned something or will carry something with you as you spend the rest of the days of this quarantine. And remember, make it count. Like this video, comment down below. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and that bell right beside it to be notified whenever we upload new content. We have a lot in store for you. Again, this has been your local girl, Chen Ramirez. Until the next one, goodbye. Keep safe, wash your hands, and stay at home.